Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today is 21st September. Let's start with the analysis of today. This is me and my working experience with my relevant details. If you want to join our WhatsApp as well as our Telegram channel, you can join in via the links given in the description section below. Also, we are on with the IGP program for the APSC CCE 2022 mains appearing candidates. So as soon as the mains results come out, we'll be starting the offline in mock interview sessions. And for that, the registration has already begun from 18th August. So you can catch short this guidance by linking with us in the upcoming days. This is the new foundation batch known to be the Adarsh batch, which will start from 28 September 2023. If you want to know more about this particular course, you can call us via our number 9127515541, or you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and also you can visit via our website csap.co.in. This is the relevant topics that we will discuss today. Elon Musk Neuralink to start human trial, 108 feet tall statue of Adi Shankaracharya, Samudra Prahari to ASEAN, 29th World Ozone Day, and some of the prelims facts. Let's start with the first one, Elon Musk's Neuralink to start human trial. So, jetia moi Neuralink, when I say about something which is known as neural technology, or it can be said as neurotechnology. What is basically this neurotechnology? See, neurotechnology is defined as the assembly of methods and instruments that enable a direct connection of technical components with the nervous system. So, আজি মই যদি বহুত কেটা instruments আৰু বহুত কেটা method লগাই মেলি কিছুমান technical componentor যদি মই হেতু align কৰি দিব পাৰো, assign কৰি দিব পাৰো with respective to our nervous system, then I can say that I am directly getting a success with respective to neurotechnology. So therefore, this type of technical components which I have said you, it may be an electrode, it may be computers, it may be various intelligent prosthesis. এই গোটেইবিলাক যদি আমি combine কৰি পেলাই আমি nervous system লগত align কৰি দিব পাৰো, I can directly say that I have directly gone with the type of neurotechnology which may be very much helpful and useful to record signals from the brain and even translate them into technical control commands. So therefore, for the people who have got some of the injuries or some of the diseases with respect to the nervous system, this neurotechnology can help us a lot in making our life viable even in the times of our inability. So therefore, this neurotechnology encompasses all technologies developed to understand the brain, visualize its processes, and even control, repair, or improve its functions. So therefore, today, even Elon Musk today is basically forced on to make such number of neurotechnology company, which is basically known to be the Neuralink, and it has got an ambitious mission to build a next generation brain implant with at least 100 times more brain connections than devices that are currently approved by the US Food and Drug Administration. So therefore, this Neuralink is making a class 3 medical device which is known as BCI, or brain computer interface. Okay, and it will be implanted within a small disc shaped cutout in the skull using a precision surgical robot. So therefore, if this BCI would come into prominence, okay, so you can see this one. So if this come into prominence, it will enable some of the precise control of the limbs, of the amputated organs. Even it can revolutionize the treatment for conditions such as the Parkinson's diseases, epilepsy, and even spinal cord injuries. যেটো মই কৈ আছিলো। Okay, so এতিয়া যেতিয়া মই Parkinson's diseaseৰ কথা কওঁ তো এইবিলাক জানাটো তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয়। You just have to make me understand, তোমালোকে লিখি পেলাই মোক দেখুৱা, what is a Parkinson's disease and what is known to be epilepsies. Okay, photos bilak sai leba jete likhiba tumaloke, that would be very much important for you. Okay, ebilak jibilak bemar ebilak bemaror news of horai thake. So you have to know about all these things. So it can also provide essential for obesity, autism, depression, and all other various diseases. Okay, so today we have seen that since it has received approval for the company's first human trial on its brain chip, so bahut news ase. So it will remain in news for a longer period of time. You can see how this can directly fit in the brain. Okay, so yate news asile, so ami etu bostu aji discuss koril. Okay, chalo. Yate promises previous questions diya ase so. 108 feet tall statue of Adi Shankaracharya in Omkareshwar. Okay, so MP CM to unveil 108 feet tall statue of Adi Shankaracharya in Omkareshwar on September 21. Mane Azi. So, etu 108 feet tall, very importantly, we all know about this person who is known to be Adi Shankaracharya. Okay, and he was basically born in a region of Kochi in Kerala. Okay, and he was a devotee of Shiva. And he propounded the doctrine of Advaita, which is also known to be monism, M-O-N-I-S-M, monism. And he wrote many commentaries on the Vedic canon of Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit, obviously. I will take it. He was very much opposed to Buddhist philosophers. Okay, Muk Tekhetor Kisuman major works, or Nam, comment section major works of Adi Shankaracharya. Okay, instead of such works, he has got other contributions because he was responsible for reviving Hinduism in India to a great extent when Buddhism was gaining popularity. And therefore, he was totally against the Buddhist philosophers. And he even established 4 mathas in the 4 corners of India at Shringeri, Puri, Dwarka and Badrinath. And that is basically for the propagation of Sanatan Dharma. Okay, so we all know about Adi Shankaracharya, and even we know about the Advaita Vedanta. Okay, where it reveals the fundamental principles, which is the reality of all things, that is the Brahmanas. Okay, so ei kotha bilakor karone aji ami janu je Adi Shankaracharya is very famous in the historical context of our country. Okay, aru hetu karone tekhetok represent koriye 108 feet tall eta statue yate reveal koribo on this particular date. Okay, so you have to know about this particular person. Yate gote khini likha ase about the statue and all. Okay, jiman khini yate likha ase. You can see the statue getting manufactured. Okay, so etu major work yate moi thoisilu Advaita Vedanta. Okay, model question ta dia ase sai loba. Next, Samudra Prahari deployment to ASEAN. Okay, Samudra Prahari. What is this Samudra Prahari? So it's an India Coast Guard ship, and it is a specialized pollution control vessel that has embarked on an overseas deployment to ASEAN countries from 11 September to around 14th October. Okay, our initiative to announce kora goisile during the ASEAN Defense Meeting Plus that held in Cambodia in November 2022. So within this period, it will visit Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia. Okay, so etu karone etu bahut important hoy. And one of the main feature of this particular vessel is that it is fitted with some of the advanced pollution control gear, including some containment tools like high spirit boom and river booms to contain oil spills, and even recovering devices like skippers and side sweeping arms along the Indian exclusive economic zone. So a ship khone eta equipped hoy ase even with a Chetak helicopter. That is also very important. Okay, and it has the power and ability to unman machinery operation. Okay, tar karone a ship khon bahut besi important. Today we all know that it has been deployed in the regions of the ASEAN nations just to make this region pollution free, because it is one of the major regions of the trade which happens between the western as well as the eastern nations. Enekwa nohoy je etu eta initiative okol ami launch korisu. Today we have got a good amount of international initiatives which are related to marine population. It may be the United Nations Convention for the Law of the Sea, where India is a signatory. Also, we have got the MARPOL, that is the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollutions and Seeps. Okay, then we have got the London Convention. where we aim to protect the marine environment from pollution caused by dumping of waste and other matters into the ocean. And also we have got the India-Norway Marine Pollution Initiative, that is a collaborative effort to develop clean and healthify the oceans in the upcoming times. Okay, so hetu karone etu bahut newsot asile je etu shipkhon Samudra Prahari amar karone important hoi jay. Okay, etu khetron moi eta bostu kobole jam RCEP. Etu kotha muk olop tumaloke likhi dia. Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. What is it? Is India a member? He bostu to bhalke muk likhi comment section ot koa. Questions di thwa ase aru yate aru eta bostu moi humai thisu about the ranks in the Indian Coast Guards. Hetu jana to bahut important hoy. To eta ranks blak sob dia ase bhalke ebar sai loba. Okay, questions di thoisu. Next, 29 World Ozone Day 2023. So celebrating the success of the Montreal Protocol. So jetia ami ozone day buli kom, we all have to know about that recently we have been very curious about protecting the ozone layer, and therefore today we know that the ozone layer, which is located in the atmosphere within a kilometers of around 10 to 40 kilometers above the Earth's surface, it shields us from the harmful UV radiation, and therefore it acts as a protective layer, and it prevents adverse health effects like cataracts or skin cancers, and even safeguards our agriculture, forestry, and even the marine life. So the international community recognized the need for action, leading the Vienna Convention in 1985 and the subsequent Montreal Protocol in around 1987. So a bostu to recently news ot kiyo karone asile, because we had celebrated on 16 September the World Ozone Day. Okay, aru etu ketiar pura hoise after commemorating the signing of the Montreal Protocol in 1987. Okay, aru 2023 theme to ki asile? Montreal Protocol, fixing the ozone layer and reducing the climate change. Okay, so you have to basically know about what is the Ozone Day themes and the respective protocols which are assigned with respective to the ozone layer. Okay, so a bostu kini alop important hoy, you have to know about such things. Tar logot aru eta bostu mur yata jorito hoi ase, eta moi tumalok ko bisarisilu about the India Cooling Action Plan, which is known as ICAP. So a ICAP program to 2019 not launch kora goisile, aru it focus on reducing cooling demand, transition to alternative refrigerants, enhancing energy efficiency, and also the technological advancements. And basically it aims to maximize the socio-economic and environmental benefits through synergies with existing government program. Okay, aru tar logot aru eta bostu yate important hoi jay, the inclusion of hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs. Okay, so a HFCs ot include kora loge loge Montreal Protocol to ami eta nam disilu, which is known as the Kigali Agreement, where HFCs production and consumption starting from 2032 aligns with the amendment goals. So a bostu to important hoy Kigali Agreement. You please make me understand what is Kigali Agreement. Kigali Agreement ot ki kora goisile, moi to kolu HFCs bura goisile, tar logot aru kiba jorito hoi ase neki Kigali Agreement. And also mention where is Kigali located, kunkhon country ba kunto region ot Kigali located hoy, hetu muk tumaloke comment section ot koi dia. Okay, so hetu karone ei news to jehetu ozone day asile recently. Okay, a news to important hoi asile, so you have to basically know about the theme and its respective aim with respective to its Montreal Protocol, which has been signed back then by 1987. Okay, so yata gutte khini mo details di thoi dia ase, yata sai lobo para gutte khini exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, ozone layer obviously yate ase between troposphere and stratosphere. Okay, so yat gutte khini India's achievement ozone gutte dia ase, and that's lastly we have got a question for you. Okay, next prelims facts is one koi do Nobo Borbil Kani Dhan millet brand. So National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, a model millet project in the Borbil cluster of the Kothiatoli development block in Nagaon district. Okay, including production on foxtail millet and its processing, marketing, etc. So yate eta millet brand dia goise. Okay, so millets buli koa loge loge ami ki buju, they are a group of small seeded grass grown as cereal and fodder crops, and they are raised mainly as rain-fed kharif crops. So, as you do millet or varieties, there are good number of millet varieties. But if I have to say some of them, it may be the sorghum, jitu ami zoar buli kau, pearl millet, jitu ami bajra buli kau, finger millet, jitu ami ragi buli kau. Tenka bahut dhoroner ase. Minor millets or kangani pore. ঠিক আছে? Then আমি দেখো যে যেটো আমি কওঁ this one kodo millet বুলি কওঁ হেতু KODO. So millets were amongst the first to be domesticated. We all know about such things. And it has shown evidences that Indus Valley people, যেটো আমাৰ Indus Valley civilization আছিলে in the time period of around 3000 BC. So it evidence পাইছো যে আমি they have consumed millets. Okay, so আজি millets they are grown in more than 130 countries. Okay, and as you which is the largest and grossing millet, it is obviously the sorghum, যেটো আমি জোৱাৰ বুলি কওঁ. Okay, so US হওক, China হওক, Australia হওক, এইবিলাক সবতে আজি লাইক বেছিকে হয়. And আমাৰ ইয়াতে যেটো লাইক বাজৰে চিত্তা গানো তেনেকে বনে. So বাজৰা, তো বাজৰাও আমাৰ ইয়াতে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট মিলেটছ হৈ যায় আজি. ঠিক আছে, সো হেতু কাৰণে ইয়াতে যেটো ফক্সটেল মিলেটৰ কথা কৈছিলে, তো হেতু কাৰণে নিউজৰ আছিলে, এই নামটো মনত ৰাখিবা, বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হৈ যায় অসমৰ কথা যেহেতু. তাৰপিছত Nuakhai Juhar festival. So is an agrarian festival. Nua means new and khai means food. Okay, so it basically ki hoy aru amar jeneke ami nokhwa boli kau. Okay, so it way aru. It is already during a very period when the sages of rishis used to talk about Panch Yajna. Okay, aru to kuntu hoy western Orissa and southern Chhattisgarh. Okay, so it festival to jehetu asile, so it kane important hoy jay. Tapsot Operation Sajag. Okay, so what is this? It's a coastal security drill contracted by the Indian Coast Guards along the west coast. Coast Guard bahut news ase, so you have to know about Coast Guards very well. Muk comment section or kwa who is basically the DG of the Indian Coast Guards. Okay, so it involves all stakeholders of the Indian coastal security. Total of 118 ships from customs, marine, police, ports, and Indian Navy participated in the drill. Okay, aru a deal to conduct kora jay along the western coast. Hetu eta bostu bahut monot rakhiba, important hoy. ঠিক আছে, অপারেশন সাজাগ. Okay, so etu bahut important hoy just because we have to showcase our preparedness during the times of any calamities or any form of emergencies. Okay, so etu kane operation sajag news ase Indian Coast Guards are very important. Okay, Bima Sugam portal. So jetia moi Bima Sugam portal boli kau, so we all know that it's an electronic platform to sell insurance, and policy holders can view their insurance plans here and even manage their plans. So this portal is accessible to insurance buyers, sellers, and even the agents and intermediaries can also have access to the portals associated with this Bima Sugam. So etu karone etu kune regulate kori ase? IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Okay, to creation of Bima Suga platform, a comprehensive online insurance marketplace. To etu di goi pelai ami obviously kisuman amar insurance policies here pora kinibo paru. Okay, so Bima Sugam portal very important. So this is our academic team and this is our CNA team. Thank you all for today. We'll soon meet you tomorrow with the same type of analysis with some of the different news. Thank you all.